Let's talk about what I think is really going on with this coaching search for the Raiders. The Raiders just requested interviews with 5 more candidates yesterday, bringing the total to 10 names so far. But here's the thing that got me thinking. 3 of the biggest names out there, Jesse Minter, Robert Saleh, and Brian Flores, haven't been requested yet by Vegas. Everyone's been talking about those 3 as the favorites for months, and yet Brady and Spytek are interviewing everyone else first. And I don't think that's an accident. I think the Raiders are working on a master plan here, and all these early interviews are setting up something bigger. Let me break down what I mean. Before the Raiders can hire anyone, they need to complete interviews with 2 minority candidates to satisfy the Rooney Rule, is just the NFL requirement. They've already checked one box with Vance Joseph from Denver, who knows the AFC West inside and out. And yesterday, they requested a Giro Avero from Carolina, who actually played for Oakland back in the day and worked under Sean McVay with the Rams. Once those 2 interviews are done, the Raiders can hire whoever they want without any delays. Now think about the other interviews. Guys like Chris Shula and Jeff Hafley on defense, Mike LaFleur on offense, and younger coordinators like Davis Webb and Nate Schillhouse. Some of these feel like head coach interviews, but honestly, I think several are really about finding the right offensive coordinator or building out a complete staff. The Raiders learned their lesson last year when Ben Johnson picked Chicago and Mike Vrabel went to New England. This time, they're not just selling a head coaching job, they're preparing to show their top target a complete vision with coordinators already lined up and a clear plan in place. Here's where it gets interesting with the timing. The Chargers got eliminated last night, which means Jesse Minter is now available to interview. Multiple teams have already requested him, including Baltimore and Cleveland, so the competition is heating up. Same situation with Saleh and potentially Flores. As teams get knocked out of the playoffs, these coaches become available and the dominoes start falling fast. My prediction is the Raiders will request interviews with their top targets this week, probably in the next couple days, now that they've built out their list of potential coordinators and satisfied their other requirements. They'll walk into these meetings ready to answer every question and present a full picture of what the Raiders' job can be. And if you want to stay on top of all this as it develops, make sure you hit that subscribe button because this stuff is moving hour by hour right now. The bottom line is this: Brady and Spytek aren't just randomly interviewing people, they're being methodical and they're preparing. They're making sure that when they sit down with whoever their number 1 choice is, they can sell that person on Las Vegas without any hesitation. Last offseason taught them what happens when you're not ready, and I genuinely believe that they've learned from that. Whether their top guy ends up being Clint Kubiak, Jesse Minter, Robert Saleh, or someone else we haven't thought of yet, the Raiders are positioning themselves to close the deal this time. We should start seeing those big name interview requests any day now, and that's when the search really kicks into high gear. Thanks for watching.